usually the first to wake up, so I decided to go outside and take a look at the neighborhood, how it operates in the morning, and give my grandmother a call.
Look how many people there are so early in the morning, too. I know, it's still early for me. And they should be at work.
I can be a little cranky in the mornings, especially if I don't get enough sleep, like most people. Now, the station that we have to go to is a bit further, so enjoy the many sights that we saw as we twist and turned to find the station. Even though it was a bit of a walk, I mean, I think it's always cool to just walk around and see what we can find, especially when we're turning and twisting all over the place. I mean, kind of can find really cool stuff. I think we found some pretty interesting restaurants and such. Even though we never went into them, it was still cool to see them. Whoops, we almost missed the entrance to the station. Like, it's kind of pretty hidden, especially if you're distracted by looking at all the stores around you. So there was a different package that Jess saw on the website that offered a little bit more and it was a bit cheaper. So we had to go to one of the counters and request this specific package. If you plan to go to one of the temple stays where we are, we suggest going to a counter and asking them for this package because it will give you a little bit more as like coupons and vouchers for the bus and such. And for the price, you really can't beat it.
Round trip ticket. Koyasan, 27.80.
So after what I was seeing, we might have to the window.
Which one were you saying?
Koyasan Heritage Place.
She's a little bit hungry, so we went to McDonald's. I really don't eat fast food. I try not to anyway, unless they really have to. This is the package deal that Jess saw. It comes with discount coupons for certain souvenir stores, 2 days of unlimited ride on buses in Koyasan. There's also a round-trip ticket for us to go as well as to come back. Now we just wait for our train to leave.
I'm excited for the game car.
What?
I'm excited for the game car.
Oh.
So this might be the geek in me, but I totally was feeling like I was on a train heading to Hogwarts. I felt like I was in Harry Potter. After about 2 hours, now we're reaching the last little stretch of our trip, which is to get on this cable cart for the last 5 minutes of the travel. Then we'll take a bus to get near our temple stay. This bus ride also wasn't that long. It was only going to be about 10 minutes, give or take. The only thing that was very nerve-wracking was the fact that the roads were so narrow. Like, look at the buses when they're trying to go through. It's crazy. And the buses purposely drive a little slower. Like, it just tells you the roads are probably not that safe. We went from being hot to being extremely cold. Definitely being up in the mountains, the temperature drops, and you would think you probably won't feel it. Oh, you'll feel it, to the point where you'll be needing hats and scarves. And if you have gloves, even better. So according to this, there is an old legend that if a person looks into this well and does not see his or her reflection, that person will die within 3 years. Let's go see. I can't really tell if I see my reflection or not. Can you see it? I'm not sure. It was now time to check into our temple stay. It was starting to get colder and colder, so we thought it was best to go in. Huh?
There's just no English though.
What says no English?
No, there's no English sign.
Oh, how did you say I said no English? I was like, let's go go. Mind the step. Overhead caution. Let me put this a little bit bigger. So this is like a little area next to the window. We have some extra chairs and some cushion there. This can actually close if we want to close it. It's actually good at nighttime to prevent the heat from exiting since it's kind of cold here. And then here is the small dining room, which will be half a room. Little area here. And then here is the yukata. That is not allowed in the prayer room. So we're trying to figure out exactly what's what with that. And then in here is our bedding. So we'll put those out later. Everything's like some green tea. And sweet. That Jess is trying to open, but I'm finding that he's having some difficulties. There we go. What is it?
I think it's red bean.
Okay, good.
It's me. Dinner's at 7. 6. It's like a bread cookie with red bean paste inside. Was there an option to have things served in the room? That's what I'm saying. Like, if we would have booked a different type of room, we would have had the option of everything in the room.
Possibly.
It's good that we have a dining hall because I really feel very awkward with him giving us tea and sweets. Even though I know he didn't bake this sweet, tea is not that hard to make. Not like he made us a latte and a cappuccino, you know? I still feel very, very awkward. Because I feel like someone was serving me and I don't feel like I deserve this kind of treatment.
Well, it's a good thing we didn't stay in Okunoin? The fancy lodging with the private baths. Don't worry about it.
Does that go on the inside or on the outside? Don't think you're supposed to wear pants.
No, you're not supposed to wear anything. I'm just making sure that it gets tied here. Nothing tying the inner part.
I'm gonna laugh. He walks right in. You're still like this.
Oh, he knocks first.
Yeah, but he's gonna knock you. You're gonna be still dressed like that. You're gonna get that off in 2 seconds while he comes in. Oh my god, we're very out of our element. As in, we're in the underprivileged element. We are not used to being treated as privileged. I just think it's so funny still. Like, he had trouble with his English and straight, just instant, poof, like, looked at me like I'm supposed to help. Like, really just?
We were reading how to wear it. Oh, we don't. Practice on video, why?
You went instant, like, death face. Like, well, because you're the one who's trying it. I would feel uncomfortable. I'm on period. You can't wear that with your pants. You gotta wear it with your underwear. You want me to wear it with you to dinner? Is that why?
You have it on video saying you have your period.
That's fine. Everyone gets their period, okay? Women bleed. part of the whole experience is to wear it.
I just don't know. I don't think I'm gonna.
Why?
Because I can't sit like.
Sit like a lady then.
I can't sit like this. I'm not joking. I have to.
Wait. Sit, Jess. She says she can't sit like this.
It hurts.
Well, don't sit like that. Oh my god, you're such a dude. Because you're like drinking beer or sake or something. I got a mosquito bite. I've had so many. Here, can you see that? Oh, I've got so many mosquito bites since I came to both Korea and Japan. I think in Korea I've had the worst reaction to them though. I think I'm allergic to those mosquitoes more. Are we waking up at 6 in the morning for prayers?
It's part of the experience.
Oh, real quick, part of the experience, but she don't want to wear the yukata to dinner.
Well, I have to see if I am a big girl. That is the largest size they have, and I worry. Let me see.
Can't make any stand anymore. What?
I know I have to do.
At the door. Is there a specific way to put this?
We're tossing it back in the closet because we thought the guy was coming back and we felt super embarrassed.
They don't look right. But they doesn't look right.
I don't think I want to see your silliness. I can't. I don't. No, it's too close to like accidentally.
You have shorts with you?
No.
They have a cola machine.
These slippers were the worst. I almost fell so many times in these slippers. They're extremely slippery and they are not one size fit all. They are very, very tiny for your feet.
Takes more effort to turn it than it is to get the massage. Oh.
This garden is just beautiful. I can imagine waking up with a nice cup of coffee in my hand every morning and just enjoying the view. All the meals that are served at the temple are plant-based. You basically are eating what the monks eat on a regular basis.
I feel oddly violated. We just went to go eat and came back and this is like this.
We had no idea that they were going to come and set up our bedding for us while we were at dinner. Completely took us by surprise. Very funny. We were very thankful and grateful for it. It just felt very awkward and yes, very surprising. It was still early, so we kind of decided to explore around a little bit since we didn't do it before and see what other things they had, starting from the first floor up to our floor on the second level. So this is the entranceway where you come in, and then the office is to the right where you will go in and fill out some paperwork before they take you to your room. On the right here is where you'll have your dinner and breakfast. A little up to the left is the prayer room.
So that's gonna stay on. And that's gonna stay on.
It's okay, it's not super great.
Because neither of us know how to turn it off. And I did turn it off, but it stood on that brightness. I don't know what to do. Off the experience.